Today on From the Workshop Floor,
we are fixing your inferior interiors by transforming 2 of your spaces.
Okay. I mean, I think we're doing good. What do we need? A ceiling light?
or you do like a theory and you're like, boom, this is baby blue.
You do a what?
I need a rug, y'all.
My idea is good.
Permission to paint the fireplace. This week, we are going to redesign a work-from-home office space and a living room from submissions that you guys sent in.
Yes, thank you guys for always sending in those spaces. We can't inferior interior make over the spaces unless you're submitting them, so that is in the link in the description down below.
And we have so many good ideas about how to work with furniture that's already in the room, how to work with multiple different styles, how to do multi-purpose spaces. Ooh, we're going to get into all of it today.
Oh, we got an envelope. Rashi, you want to read this one?
I would love to. All right, let's see what we got up first. We have Priya, and she has a living room space that she would like some help with.
So pretty. Okay, fireplace.
We better be keeping that fireplace and not painting it.
Really good
We'll
start.
see.
If you want to do that, Priya,
Next. Thank you, next.
What are the asks?
Yeah,
what
yeah.
does she want?
Tell
All
us.
right, so first up, she's looking to maybe integrate a projector instead of a TV to save space. Would love to ensure that the furniture and the rug work cohesively.
Okay, and there's like 2 tables here.
did y'all also notice what's on the TV?
Zoom in. Priya, you win. It's a From Where You're For episode 2.
So cute.
She knows.
You guys just leveled up what you need to do for your submissions.
Looking to maintain a dog-friendly space with easy-to-clean features. All right, so things to keep. The round black ottoman, the black chair near the window,
Okay.
and the large black coffee table.
Okay, I like the shape of that coffee table.
Me too.
Permission to paint the fireplace.
Better be keeping that fireplace.
You know what?
Actually, it might already be painted.
I think it is painted.
Yeah.
Is it? Because it's a pretty brick-colored paint.
It's giving brick. Yeah, but that's kind of like when I paint wood things brown.
Also, I'm obsessed by this art, and we must keep it and integrate it. It's
Please
so
leave
good.
by
I
9.
already had a silent
Giving
giggle.
brick. Okay, anything else?
Well, she hasn't listed anything like really, really specific, but warm but bright, eclectic without feeling crowded.
You know what? I relate to that. Just like make it feel like me, but I'm not going to give you all these labels.
Yeah.
This one is giving me like Hobbit hole coziness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's a Lord of the Rings fan, but like I'm obsessed
Yeah.
with this vibe. It's so cozy.
It's reminding me of the cottage in The Holiday. You
Nancy
could
Nancy Mize.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of velvet in these photos, and I'm seeing a lot of mustard, and then
Yeah. That's a gold
and then look at that
tones.
like red velvet. Yeah, so
And everything's really warm, cozy. There's a mid-century edge to some things as well.
okay, I think we got this.
I love the confidence.
A great space to work with.
Yeah.
Lots of really cool features like that fireplace.
Who's designing today?
You
Looks
got
like
it
you
in
got
your
it.
hands.
Oh, I really set myself up for that one. Okay.
So I think the couch and the rug should get replaced is my first thought. No?
I'm okay with the couch. Totally agree with the rug could switch out. I just think it's a nice shape and it's
kinda close
it's like
to this
leather. Couches are expensive. They're hard to replace.
You're right.
So I think if we could keep it. I'm not attached to the couch now either because an amazing sectional could go in there.
And I just, knowing that we're keeping this chair, which I think
Yeah.
is maybe leathery, like I want to put some warmer fabrics in there
Some
somehow.
velvets maybe. Well, do we get rid of Rip to Us on the TV?
I was gonna say, why don't we just
Yeah,
color
bye.
her?
And then I think the projector idea is amazing, and it should project to above the fireplace.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really another option.
And maybe you do put a pull down screen like up here.
If we don't paint the walls, I don't think you need to.
I think
when it's
so.
not-
And I also think like TVs and projectors should be lower than above the fireplace. That's one of my biggest peeves.
Oh my God, me too.
Yeah,
me too.
Okay, well, does everybody know this? They tell you that like you should be like looking directly ahead. If you were our TV would be the camera.
It's whatever your eyeball is straight across, that's the center of
Yeah.
however big your TV is.
That's why when you're at the movie theaters, it's like specially designed so that from like most of the seats, like it takes up your full frame of vision. So it's like you're fully immersed in the experience.
Yeah.
You can set up your living room to have a similar experience where your couch is close enough or far enough from your screen to create that experience.
Yeah.
So a lot of homes will have fireplaces like this in the living room, and so many people, like, it makes sense that your natural instinct is I'll put the TV above the fireplace.
Because that's also where the room is.
But that's also just so much taller than the average couch.
So pull down.
Pull down
so pull down screen so that it can get lower.
Yes.
Would it be crazy then if you did want to change the layout of the room?
I think what you're thinking, yeah.
Roller blind?
In front of the window.
In front of the window.
Yeah.
Like if you just had a white roller blind, would that suffice as like a projector screen?
You have to think too, if you ever want to watch something during the day and you don't have a proper television screen, you're not going to want all the light from the rest of your living room to be competing with the projection. It just won't work.
No, I like that. And then the chair kind of fills the corner a bit better, like opposite to that. Because usually you'll do an L, and then your chair will be opposite the corner.
From it. I mean, what are some other options for people that have fireplaces, maybe have a room that just looks like this, especially these old homes? I've seen some cool, like, the TV is above the fireplace, which it's still too tall. That's a problem. But then it's, like, hidden behind, like, art panels.
Right.
I could almost kind of see like where Priya has her TV there.
Yeah.
I know I've seen like apartment tours where they've had something like the Samsung frame TV on an easel. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was really cool because then they were able to put it in a kind of unconventional place in the room and then still have it look cool.
Yeah.
Are we keeping the walls neutral?
Well, we can paint, right?
It sounds like we can paint.
So much of our inspo is not. I say we don't paint, but maybe we can add more wood accents somewhere.
That's what I was going to say.
You know, if we're getting rid of this TV, there's a lot of empty space on either side. Do we do some sort of like shelves that make this whole thing feel like a bigger, grander wall?
Ooh.
I would love that to be a nice big focal point for the room.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing like little like built-in bookshelfy moments on either side of the fireplace. Are we gonna do anything to this fireplace, guys?
I don't know. That inspo pic was very brick-colored brick, and it looked really nice. So
I almost want more brick above the fireplace. You know what I loved when you did? You painted above your fireplace, and then you added a really nice big mirror. No, it doesn't have to be a mirror per se, but you just bringing the color up.
Yeah.
And doing a nice big centerpiece was just so.
I think a mirror, since we're not using this as the projector wall, I think you do want a mirror here.
I like the color of the fireplace is. I'm wondering why Priya's wanting to paint it. Is it because you don't like the color?
Or she's just giving us the option.
She's maybe thinking that we would want to, and so she's letting us know that she could ask if we suggest.
Okay.
Have bookshelves. Kind.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I think it's done.
What are we going to do above the fireplace?
I think because you're doing the wooden shelves that are so big and bold down there, it's really making this like big, heavy moment that we should keep it light up above.
As in near no paint?
No paint.
No paint.
But frame could be a color.
why did I think that those were pieces of art? Those are definitely windows, aren't they?
On either side of you thought those were art?
You know what? I can kind of make myself see it. But I love that they're windows. I think they're so cute.
Guys, I'm really proud of myself. I just moved her vase from on top of the fireplace to on top of the bookshelf.
Let's
go. Beautiful.
To really fill up that space there.
Did you, so she's got this kind of mirror in one inspo that's like this kind of.
Do you think that works? It's either that or like something wood that's
Simple.
ornate. Or you do like a theory and you're like, boom, this is baby blue.
You do a what?
A theory, yeah. I know that didn't really make sense. In my head, I was like red theory, but not red theory. Like
Baby blue.
baby blue theory.
Just
like
like
something-
words, an accent color.
Just something weird and like unexpected, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
And did you draw in her white roller blinds?
Not yet.
I think that's really smart to make the blinds the projector screen.
How would you do that?
Well, it looks like there's
There's
like this
a
overhang.
valance there.
Yeah, so I would figure out if there's a way to tuck the roller into there.
I was thinking maybe you did your projector screen on the ceiling all the way across the bay window, like in like this, and so when it comes down, it actually just covers that nook kind of completely,
I know what you're saying.
so that it like kind of blacks out that whole corner.
I like that.
Well-
Something like this. So when it's tucked up, all you have is just like a white bar that hopefully blends with your ceiling. And you're good.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then you'll have to mount unless there's so many fancy projectors now that you can put up right against the wall.
Yeah. There
that don't
are
need
that
to be
sit
at
on
a
the table.
distance. It's crazy. So splurge for that or just mount it on your ceiling kind of over where the opening is. And then you could carefully tuck cords kind of like around the trim. And then we have these shelves here. For you.
This is like next level.
Like cord management gets me happy in a way that I don't know how to describe.
Because we don't all get to have custom homes.
Yeah.
But you want that customizable experience
Yes.
still. So you got to get fancy with your cables.
A good cord cover.
Yeah.
See, I was surprised that you guys weren't going for a cord cover in our back wall.
Yeah.
In the office makeover.
the
but
light?
Yeah, but you just painted the cord and it like disappeared.
Because cord covers can be cumbersome.
Yeah.
And when you have like such a perfect little thin cord like that, it's like your cord cover is just going to make it
Stand out more.
more bulky. And cord covers are very helpful too when you have like
Multiple cords.
multiple cords. Oh, can I get rid of the please leave by 9?
It's got to go somewhere.
Well, I can't see the wall though it will go on, which is above the couch, okay? Or on that other wall that we're not picturing right now.
So maybe we'll suggest a gallery wall above that couch.
I think so.
And that can be incorporated in there.
Yeah.
Because I love that art so much. I think it's so fun.
Please leave by... Okay, so I need to know what color our couch is. I need to know what our rug wants to look like.
I think the couch has got to be a mustard gold velvet.
It'll go really nice with the floors. Yeah. And it's kind of section-y.
This is also a great opportunity to consider some of those websites that sell couch covers, like Bems and ComfortWorks. You can get like an IKEA sofa that you love, that you know is comfortable. You can thrift it, get it secondhand, and then just purchase a new cover for it in whatever fabric, color, velvet, texture you want. Because I know getting some of these like very custom, brightly colored sofas designed from scratch can be quite expensive.
So pricey.
And then it gives you the opportunity in like a few years, if we're kind of not feeling that color anymore, you don't have to get a whole new couch.
Nice.
Becky's spitting facts.
Oh my God, is this how you move things?
I guess so. I've never really done this. Well, I've done this. I've cut and pasted. I've cut and pasted before. But when we do these interior inferiors, we're not usually like, oh, let's move.
You got caught.
Where are we? Where are we?
Everyone's been saying it backwards today.
I feel
Yeah,
like
that's why I did
we
it wrong.
do this. We
What?
name shows that we can't pronounce.
It's just our little quirk.
A little bit about a lot.
It took like 3.5 years and a trip to Greece for Elliot to realize that I'm probably dyslexic. Because like everything I say is just like mixed.
Yeah.
Actually, my high school teacher had dyslexia. So when we wrote essays, you either had to do it on the computer or by hand. You had to highlight each line a different color. So you'd get out your like highlighter and your ruler and be like pink, blue, so that he could read the...
That's so accessible of you.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, wow. Look at it. It's like a living room.
Nice.
It looks great.
Okay,
Look
perfect.
how you upholstered the couch.
We need some buttons. How would you know?
Yeah, otherwise it was going to be a mustard blob. Okay, so I need a rug, y'all.
Yes. I do like there's a lot of red in this.
I know. Just
Like
making me nervous.
a wine color might look so nice.
Just with that fireplace, though. The fireplace is like a orangey burnt.
We can still paint that.
But do you need to? Do you know what
Well,
I mean? It works so well in this with her inspo.
We're trying to make the carpet work, right? So
Okay, so what works with burnt orange and mustard? So many things.
Yeah. No, I'm
Not
fine.
a challenge.
Okay, can you get me a rug? Because I'm going to white out the ceiling fixture.
We gotta get something straight up to the ceiling.
It's got to be flush mount.
Flush mount. Sorry, girl.
I like the second one from
This one?
Yeah. Which one do you like?
This one?
I do think something that has like mauve tones in it, at least a little bit, would be nice to go tie into the fireplace. That one looks good with the fireplace.
And that navy teal looks good with orange.
And we can bring more of the navy teal in. Do it, save it, lock it in. Persian.
like it, Rochelle?
Persian.
For myself, not so
That's
much.
not the question.
I do think with the darker
this
color in it
space.
though too, you've got the darker furniture that she wants to hang on to. So I
Yes,
think that's a
that's
nice way to
right.
bring that in.
Yes. We have to
Yes.
we have to tie in because it's been it's there, but is it tied in? I don't know. You know what we need more too is light wood because that chair has light wood on it, but there isn't no other light woods. Do you think you can airdrop me that rug?
Could be.
Oh yes, the rug. I don't have to draw it.
You guys are such a good team. You're like, what is she doing over here?
Well, I
She's
asked
like,
her
"How-
to.
Oh, okay.
You think we're just psychic over here? Like I just look at Becky and she's like, yes.
Yeah,
I know
got
what to do.
There was definitely a point where, especially when we had nobody else around, that I would just like expect Becky to read my mind. Because she would.
I think you
like,
get in a flow where eventually you guys are just like,
80% of the time she'd read my mind. So then sometimes I like wouldn't say much and she's like, what? And I'm like, you know how to
You
read
tend
my
to
mind.
do that, like start stories halfway through, and we're like, "What are you talking about?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, I know. I began this in my head." We're like, what?
Again, I just think highly of people. I think everybody's psychic.
It would benefit us all.
I think that we kind of are going to be psychic in the future, you know?
As humans?
With the with the AI of it all.
We'll get there. Quite obviously.
Quite obviously.
She's like, yeah.
You're right.
My chip will be connected to Becky's chip.
Oh, because we like have like
We airdrop
hands.
thoughts to each other.
Yeah. Airdropping thoughts.
Yeah. Airdropping memories. Oh, how cute.
You know, if your phones close together, sometimes you go like this.
Yes, I just send you like a sweet moment we had from like months ago we had together, and you know, in the middle of your day, and you're like, oh,
Cute.
Wait. This is kind of how it already goes.
Huh?
You could like send me a text and just be like, hey, remember that time?
no. It's not the same.
Okay, wow. Let's see how this goes. We usually draw the carpets, but today.
Not today.
Not today. Kelsey's at the
We
wheel.
have evolved.
Okay, I mean, I think we're doing good. What do we need? A ceiling light? What do you guys
We're
think?
doing
Yes.
flush mount.
Yeah, there's not a lot of overhead lighting that we can see in these inspo photos, but knowing that we want to tie black in, is it crazy to do like a black ceiling fixture? I know I always do, and I'm sick of myself for saying this. White drum pendant, white drum pendant.
That's definitely what was in my head. White drum pendant.
White
but-
drum pendant.
Well, what could black look like?
Honestly, something like you did this in your media room
Mm-hmm.
is not the worst.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how good it is for actually lighting the
Well,
room.
just don't do it in a dark room with a dark ceiling. Like I have people like turn on the light and they're like,
Oh,
There's no light.
yeah, they're like the light's not working. I'm like, no, it does. It just...
No, you're right.
Yeah. So, but if on a white ceiling, it'll bounce for sure.
yeah. I think something like these like bronzy tones are very warm.
I like that.
I love this idea.
So Priya, check out Kelsey's video for how she made this because I know these can be quite expensive to buy new,
Yeah,
but they are DIYable. We've learned.
they are DIYable.
Could even do like a little triplex mom.
Oh, that's cool.
Triplex. Oh, okay. My head was down and I was like,
What?
how many people live here? Yeah, I think
lots
it's
of
a big
ideas.
it's a big room, so
Big ceiling.
well, is it gonna compete with the mirror room?
Okay, just do one big one. For those watching at home, know that there are options. So we like.
Fact. Okay, great. Dog bed.
Just like low on the floor. Yeah.
We're so dog friendly. Oh, we don't know what the dog looks like.
Up for interpretation.
It's gonna be a white one. Apparently
This
this
is
is
so scary looking dog.
I think it's very abstract and very cute.
Becky. Yeah, I love it.
Mirror.
I need a mirror.
Need a mirror. Right.
Well, we had options here. It was either like kind of this vintage ornate style.
Didn't you DIY'd a mirror to look more ornate?
Yes, it was like the Anthropology dupe one.
That looked really good.
It could be something, you know, like
In the middle.
yeah, in the middle where it's like
Oh,
kind of got an ornate shape, but it's not so over the top. Like this one might be a little much. Like this might compete with the brick of it all.
there was go back though. There was a nice one that I liked. That was simple, like that. Yeah, because it still feels like really thin.
Mm.
Do we like that?
Yeah,
Simple,
not too much.
just enough.
Very mindful.
Are we still saying it?
No, in the previous episode, I was like, I'm so over this.
It was
I
like
hate
it
it.
just started too.
I know. I know.
Love, love, love.
Gorgeous.
So good.
Have we done it?
Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, I love.
Yeah, this is good.
I think it's so much more cozy and warm and textured, and I hope it solved everything you wanted it to.
I think it brings the inspo pics to life too, and I love this layout so much. And great idea for the projector.
There we go.
Yay!
Let us know your thoughts. And as always, Priya, if you do this, I want to see photos of how it looks.
Yo, the audience wants photos.
Yeah.
Like every time people are like, can we see these come to life? And I'm like, that's not really up to us.
We'd love to.
Yeah.
Even just close to.
You know?
Even if you don't do everything we suggest, whatever you decide to do, I want to know.
Yeah, like at the end of every episode of Inferior Interiors, I want to revisit a room that's now been brought to life, okay? That's a personal mission for everybody that we've now designed a room for. Next up.
Okay. Courtney. This is a home office for both her and her partner.
Ooh.
They have free reign to do whatever as long as it's not too girly.
Okay.
What does that mean, Brittany?
I think we can assume what that means without being too stereotypical. I think we know what they're trying to say.
Yeah. Okay.
We own the house, so anything is possible except wiring. So all additional lighting must be able to be plugged in. My fiance has asked that we reuse all of the pieces that are currently in the photos.
Fiance? What?
You got a list, sir.
Yeah.
And only add in a few necessary pieces for a cozy reading/gaming corner. That's what the TV stand on wheels in the photo is for.
Okay.
Gaming. I'm struggling with arranging furniture and the general design of the space. My inspo is Scandi with minimal pastel pops of color.
Okay, hold on. A question I have is it a space for two people? Because that's what I'm confused by.
It says reading and gaming corner. So let's assume there's like TV stand space for gaming on like an Xbox or something with the TV.
Okay.
Then there's desk to do computer work, and then reading area.
Okay.
So we kind of need 3 zones is what I'm interpreting out of this. And we're going to keep the desk, the chair, and the TV stand.
Are we gonna keep the desk?
We have been asked to.
Yeah.
What if we upcycle it?
Yes, we're gonna upcycle the desk.
And I think we can add to it, build it out. But the fact that it's white is not a terrible base to
It's a
begin with.
basic IKEA desk, and we can hack it.
Sorry, did we decide on 2 desks or 1 desk?
I think space-wise, we only are going to be able to do one.
Ooh, I was going to say L shape.
Yeah. Like, if it's an IKEA desk, it's not going to be that much money to add another. But I'm also reminded of, you did the wall-to-wall desk.
Beautiful. For some reason, it was on the vlog channel. It has a lot of
It
views.
got like 1 million views.
on our vlog channel. Okay, guys, I'm not going to lie. This is not my style.
That's okay.
And to me, this looks girly. Everything except for the Wright inspo pic.
So I understand a minimal pastel Scandi can feel feminine in nature, but because we have this inspo image with all the black tones that are grounding it, let's definitely lean into that one, but bring her pastel pops.
Should we figure out the general layout? Almost like overhead bird's eye? Rochelle, please draw a square.
It's a tall ask.
How much do we need this closet?
Oh my God.
No. I was thinking we could like build into it somehow, but they might be storing a lot of stuff in there. So then I'm like, I don't want to do an unaskable thing.
Hit me that. We own the house, so anything is possible. Like buy closet doors.
I just don't know how necessary that is. I'm not like feeling limited on space here.
Oh.
This room's huge. What about we compromise on your idea and put the monitor in the closet and like took off the doors and then painted it like dark in there and put the monitor in there?
I think that's pretty cool.
It might be nice for like gaming to have like a
dark
thing to look against. I don't really know the tech specs of what you should be looking at, but I feel like dark, like dudes are always playing in the dark with their light strips.
I've
You could even have light strips in there if you wanted, then we'll just cover it up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm really projecting on gamer guy. I don't know. Maybe you guys are not like that at all.
And you know what? We were told pastel.
Yeah.
So
we're going to paint the inside of the closet black. And then everyone's happy.
This is compromise.
Yeah, this is how we make everyone
Compromise.
happy.
yeah.
Like a this or like a this kind of vibe.
Yeah.
This is looking great, Rochelle.
Trying. I'm sorry.
No, that looks amazing. Okay, do we take all the closet doors off?
Yeah. Unless like this is again like homeowner's choice. If you want to be able to hide that stuff away, you could keep one and keep it open.
Yeah. Maybe instead of it being black, like that. I mean, it kind of
Maybe.
looks black, but like or like a really dark teal or
Yeah, it looks
something.
like a
So
really
there's like
deep teal.
some color to it.
I think a dark navy would be really nice.
Yeah. That's pretty.
All right.
So we need to draw a monitor in there.
On the stand?
I would suggest to mount it.
Yeah, do something like different.
But hearing the request is they want everything as is. Maybe we'll draw it mounted, up to you guys if you'd like to just roll it in there.
It could totally just be rolled in, but like wait until you see it mounted.
We'll convince you.
Yeah.
Okay, you said you wanted a really cool rug. What are you thinking?
Well, I kind of want to see like more inspo pics of like Scandi, Danish pastel, but then like some moodier. Is there like moody Scandi, Danish pastel?
Well, I think you have to eliminate pastel. There's definitely moody Scandi Danish.
Okay, well then maybe that's our compromise. Courtney really gave us a doozy this time. It's okay.
I really like this. Like experimenting with different styles that we wouldn't do in our own spaces.
I agree.
It's really fun. Like, this is really saturated, but maybe like a deeper version of that.
I like that green color.
This one?
Yeah. Funky.
Oh, it's curtains.
Oh, okay.
But as a rug.
You know, getting crazy here. Oh, I do like that one. But I don't think that's what we want. Unless you did like a president's desk that sits in the middle, which like goals. What about that one?
This one?
Yeah.
I just like because it has a little bit more masculinity in it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good compromise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to bring our closet in. It's going to bring our pastels in. And the Scandiness will add.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love learning new things.
Snaps for Rochelle.
All right.
I love having things like inside jokes within these series. Like now, we're never going to draw another rug. It's just going to be like, beam me the rug and I will distort it to fit the space.
This should be darker.
Darker?
Mm-hmm. So we should figure out what the reading nook is going to look like.
Ooh.
So that chair that they have should stay with the desk or the gaming setup. So we need a new comfy reading chair, I think. I like that in the inspo there's this chair that has like a pattern to it. I think that's fun.
That's fun.
Can't have it clash with the rug though, but opportunity for something really fun.
There's ways. Oh, there's that Sultana's IKEA chair. That's kind of cool.
Wait, I don't think I've been here for either of the IKEA episodes.
No, they're fun ones. You gotta do one.
Go, thanks.
You gotta get in there.
You just gotta make you pronounce.
Can you put in a good word for
I
me?
will. I'll tell them. Get Kelsey in there.
Getting a little cray up in here.
It's getting crazy.
It's gotten crazy.
It's very Becky. Your mid-century modern is showing. Should we do the IKEA? I mean, just keeping budget in mind.
This one, the Sutanas, I'm into it. I can make it work.
Yeah.
Would you call yellow a feminine or a masculine color?
Both.
Neutral.
That
I
has
think
to
that's
be.
what when people are doing like baby showers and they don't announce the gender, people just buy yellow things.
It's either green or yellow.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of green.
Yeah.
I do have a question for this wall. I agree. I think shelves in the reading nook make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Do we want curtains? Because I kind of want curtains.
I definitely want curtains.
Yeah. It'll make it nice and romantic.
Do you just do white?
Yeah. It's like a linen.
We got a lot of color blocking. It looks cool, but I don't want to do too much. I mean, I also think of like that squiggle one that we did at Anne's.
It's good.
Eclectic room makeover. But is that too much?
To me, that's not Scandi.
It's Danish pastel.
It's Danish pastel.
Yeah,
Not to be
it's
confused
different.
with Scandi pastel.
Like a white with a very tiny pinstripe.
Okay, Becky.
Do we feel?
I could feel that. And let's do a wood
rod?
curtain rod.
I really like this.
Okay, let's do it.
Because they have
A
that
light blonde wood.
blue and white
Oh,
color palette
sorry.
is very like Scandinavian, Dutch kind of that area.
Shelving or bookcase? What's our vote?
I think that shelving makes sense because bookcase is going to come out from the wall a lot and you're already trying to put the chair in the corner. So like shelves maybe just need to start above the chair and go up.
Yeah.
Don't hate me because I feel like I always say this, but what about corner shelves?
Yeah.
Above the chair?
Yeah, like something like...
Corner shelves.
I think that'd be nice because the desk is doing a corner moment. So it's like a matching corner moment, but taller.
That would look really nice, yeah.
My idea is good. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, those are pretty, the wood ones. Stop. Oh, but what about that one?
This one?
Yeah.
But I don't like the verticalness
Too much.
of it. It's looking a little Japan-y.
The design styles right now in our heads are like...
They really are.
Yeah. Too Japan-y.
They really are.
Like I kind of think this if it could just be a corner,
Yeah.
right?
I would just
Very
soften
simple.
the corners of it a bit, kind of like the other ones were.
Yeah.
I think we shouldn't add too much more color.
No,
Because she did say simple.
once after the curtains, I'm like,
was
I
like,
think we're done.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And, like ignore all the stuff going on at the bottom.
Yeah.
Just like light wood, simple into the corners.
Yeah.
Love that. Okay, it's wood time, Rosh.
Corner shelves. Really?
I actually really like those curtains. I think they're adding a lot.
And then we might want to put something in the gaming closet.
Yeah.
Maybe like a light
I think strip lights have come a long way.
I mean,
are there ones that are kind of like frosted now if you just did like inside the closet? I would do shelving if I could down here. Like the TV's mounted and then there's like little shelves to put like your like whatever it is, your Xbox,
console,
your little remotes, me being techie, your little things.
what color shelves?
Dark.
Or
Like I would
you could bring
paint
in,
them the same.
Yeah. This really feels like a way to make both of them happy, and I hope that it does too for both of them.
I think it'll be good to get the desk on the other side of the wall because it looks like a lot of things are sharing that one
outlet
plug in the middle.
Yeah.
So, speaking of lighting, which we did talk about earlier, I know there's no hookups in the ceiling for a ceiling light, but I think we should do like a swag or something.
What if we did the swag? Okay. 2 ideas. Either a standing lamp near the reading corner or the swag kind of swags over the reading corner.
Maybe the swag comes from behind the desks, you know?
Yeah.
So that there's something from the desk
And it goes to the center of
To the
room?
center.
to kind of the center, and then you also have a lamp beside the
chair.
Reading corner.
chair.
Love it.
You know what I'm feeling is like a wood veneer, like
Drum
pendant. Yeah,
thing?
drum.
Yeah,
Like a wood wrapped thing would be very like grounding.
I agree.
and I think it would go nicely with our wood shelves.
We definitely need more wood tones. The light wood tone. It's very Scandi without going just white.
That other one you had your finger on was cute too.
Wait, which one? This
The one, yeah.
Although I hate these lights that don't have some form of diffusion.
Yeah.
Because when it's a single light bulb, it really doesn't do much.
Yeah.
I think like this is the vibe.
Yeah.
This kind of, but in like our nice blonde wood.
And flush.
Well, it can't be flush
no,
because it
it's
has
swaggy.
to swag. So
Sorry.
maybe you hang it whatever as little as you can get away with. So you're not walking into it. Don't know how tall your ceilings are. And now for our floor lamp.
Ooh.
Like this style is so classic.
The one in the corner.
This.
Yeah. Oh, I was looking at the same one, but down there.
Yeah.
Oh, the chonkiness of it is beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is the that costs how
That
much?
costs how much?
Yeah.
I like it. I think it needs it,
Do we
honestly.
suggest it and then,
Oh, it's so DIY.
thrift what you can and DIY what you can to get close to something like this?
Oh, yeah. It's giving like mushroom in here.
Oh my god, look at your wood grain, Rochelle. Of course, the one thing she's gonna crush drawing is wood.
a little wood
It's
grain.
like, I know. There's knots and there's veining. It's so good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What are we missing, guys?
I was just gonna say we might want to fix the desk because I think we want L. So maybe if we can see the corners, and then we should probably put the gray chair
Yes.
there.
Our corner desk. We have one desk right now.
Mhm.
Are we gonna bring in a secondary desk, or do we want to make a new top and then add a supporting leg?
But IKEA does this. So they might have one that's compatible with this that's like longer. So like, yeah, how long can we get? Okay, this is like 6 feet. So
Yeah.
if you put your one, to envision this, your current desk up on the front of that, and then that was your other part of your L.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I did this in university. I had 2 desks, and then I just put a tabletop that extended, but it actually lapped onto it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just had like 2 little levels, but it's fine.
I like the degree of separation it creates. It's like this is one desk and that's another desk.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even need a whole new desk. You just get the drawer set. And
Yeah.
use that as the leg. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah. This is
Can't
what
we
we're
keep going
saying.
back?
If this was much longer, you got the longer version.
Longer table, yeah.
If this was the longer tabletop
Yeah.
and it went down more,
Yeah.
then you'd have, you could use whatever. You could buy the legs, or you could get another, like a storage unit like that,
Okay.
and hold up your tabletop, and then use current desk to build out the rest
Current
of the L.
desk.
Right?
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
You can't
Don't
really
worry about drawing, Rochelle. You're off the hook.
You cannot see the desk in this shop, but just know it's in that corner.
And it looks like this.
And it looks
add a
something like
little
this.
bit of
without
there.
Here.
Yeah,
cubicle
just
on
a tiny
top.
look. So we get the idea. There's
This is a hard one, Rosh. You do good.
You're doing so good.
Thanks,
You're doing
guys.
so good.
Are we done?
Honestly, we're pretty good.
Do you want to like put something on this
That's
wall
what I
here?
was saying. Maybe a mirror.
It'd be cool if your strip lights connected like Bluetooth to your gaming system, and then
They make
change
those.
color.
They
yeah.
make those.
Right?
Yeah.
If you want to splurge on those.
What a cozy space we made.
Honestly, this looks incredible. Like, doesn't feel like the same space at all.
No.
And I think we did a good job.
Of nailing all the asks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not just an office. This is like 3 different spaces in one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a space they're going to want to be in together.
I love that.
Oh.
I love that.
I hope Courtney and your fiance love it a lot.
And as always, if you execute any of this, I need to see it.
This is now a requirement, I'm just saying. Like, don't submit your space unless you're going to do it. Which, speaking of, there is a link in the description. You can submit your space. And bonus points if you'll tell us the timeline of when you're going to get done and if you're going to submit it back to us.
You may be more likely to be chosen if you are serious about implementing our advice.
I'm just saying.
Just saying. It's encouragement. It's motivation.
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Let me know in the comments, did you like what we suggested here? What would you have done differently, if anything?
I'm sure you guys have thoughts.
Well, we'll see you guys next weekend then.
See you. Bye.